Hey, what's up guys, it's Burgers here, and in this video I will talk about which heroes are most effective against the Ice Dragon in Call of Dragons. The Frost Dragon are a little more difficult and different from the Season 1 Fire Dragon, and we're going to use little more different troops about him. So before we create our legions, first we have to figure out which troops we're going to use. For sure we want to use infantry. Infantry is a must in any kind of behemoth. Basically this is our tank. And here comes the first legion. The first legion is actually Madeline and Garwood, or maybe Madeline with Eliana. With game progression it becomes more and more important that the tank somehow hold the aggro, and I think Madeline is actually providing with some kind of extra attack, extra boost to the damage. Physical attack bonus 20% for 4 seconds, also of course shields and some kind of healing, of course, to increase the survivability of the legion that is going to tank the Frost Dragon. So my legion number 1 is infantry 1 with the Madeline as commander, with maybe tank specialty and some infantry specialty, and of course you can go with Garwood. I think it's going to be a very good combo, Madeline with Garwood. Now for the DPS we can actually select between the marksman and mages, and here becomes the big difference between Season 1 Fire Dragon and the Frost Dragon. Is actually here with big priority are not going to be the mages, is going to be the marksmans. And of course the main priority is going to be marksmans because they have biggest damage in the game, and this definitely is going to help way more faster to kill the Frost Dragon, because he have a lot of HP, believe me, he have a lot of HP, and in the battle he's going to drop a lot of circles on the floor, so you want to kill this dragon as fast as you can. So for the Marksman Legion I will definitely go with Sindrian and Frygar, and I'll explain why. First of all, both of these two heroes are boosting your troops that have insane attack. It's going to have extra attack and extra normal attacks for 7 seconds. This is the Sindrian. Of course, going further, attack bonus, defense penetration, blah blah blah, normal attack, critical rate bonus. Now remember this spell because we're going to combine for the biggest synergy with the Frygar. Here we're going to get 10% extra marksman critical rate bonus, and also of course some extra bonuses. Attack bonus, it's permanent till the battle end, and from the talents you can actually get extra critical. When casting rescue, your legion get focus, increasing their normal attack critical rate by 1%. Here I think it can go to 5% with the precision talentry. That is best talentry for the behemoths in combination with this extra critical rate. We're going to jump right now in the Frygar. This is like 15% extra critical rate, and from the Frygar we can see that she don't have big skill damage, and we don't care about this. We don't care about the skill damage that much since we're looking to boost the legions. And here she's going to give you 60% normal attack critical rate with 5% when the Sindrian firing up his raid skill. This is going to add extra 5%, and with 60% and 10% from the Sindrian, this is going to go to 75% critical rate with second attack. This is absolutely great synergy between these two heroes. And of course she also have normal attack bonus, defense bonus, unique physical attack bonus, normal attack critical damage bonus that can go to 30%. This is very important. Since you're going to do a lot of criticals, this is going to boost your critical damage. Very crucial for the fight with the Frost Dragon and to perform the biggest damage possible on this dragon. And of course the rest, basically the Sindrian and Frygar, maybe the Sindrian have one skill that is not so important, this one for the city stronghold, but rest of the skills are very good. And with Frygar she just don't have a weak skill in my opinion. Maybe the awakening one is little stupid. I mean, from 600 it's going to go 800, Comparing to Kinara that is going to have 20% defense break, this is absolutely nothing here. But still, I think this is going to be your second combo for the Frost Dragon. First the tanks, then the marksmans. And yeah, marksmans have medium range, but this dragon don't have the spells what Fire Dragon in the season 1 actually have. And on the last place is actually mages. Maybe if you have for example Satyr Watch, they have pretty decent stuff, and this is grant boost to one surrounding friendly legion with every 3 seconds when in battle, increasing their attack by 20% for 15 seconds. This is absolutely huge. So if you don't have Syndrome Frygar or good develop marksman legion, you can go with mages, of course. And with this extra boost for rest of your team, of course this is for Wilderburg, it's not same for League of Order or Spring Warden. But anyway, still you can go with mages. My suggestion for the mages is, of course, your main troop should be Lilia. And with Lilia you can go with Waldir or Velen. Now for me both of them are pretty similar, and I will explain why. Velen have a lot of debuffs in his spells, that's why I actually put him on the level of the Wildur. It's just because all these debuffs are not going to apply to the Behemoth. And in same time, well, Wildur, oh my god, Waldir, oh god, Waldir, all his spells is pretty decent, and he have some, of course, debuff attack reduction, but the rest of the skills is pretty decent and very helpful for the Legion. So for your deputy you can go with Wilder or maybe Velen, or you can go actually also with Atius. This spell of Atius is very nice one. Also he have pretty decent attack 800, but I think this is going to make Lilia firing up as much as she can. And as we know, the Lilia is a hero that is doing the biggest damage in the game, since 1200 damage, but in same time have 50% chance to do 1000 extra damage. That's why in my opinion she is the strongest hero. Also she spreads Scorch, if you awake her she can hit 3 legions and so on, up to 5 legions in total you can actually hit with Lilia, but we don't care about this, we care for the single target. And I think 2200, 50% chance to get this damage is pretty decent. And if she's with Atios, she will fire up as much as she can. And yeah, basically all these 3 mages you can actually use them. Maybe the only mage I don't suggest is actually Ewin. Ewin is not for the Behemoth. She's a single target, yeah, she can do decent damage, especially if you have her awakened, but I don't think she's a good choice. Now let's talk about little for the artifacts. I strongly suggest people to use a suit artifact. What I mean by this is this thing, a suit, and this is capable of dealing tremendous damage in the combat. So for the marksman, Shadow Blades I think is very nice. And for example for mages you can go with Phoenix Eye, again this suit. And for the infantry you should definitely replace this one with Harley Quinn mask. This is a defense item, yeah, this one here, Harley Quinn mask, just because it provides you with a taunt every 30 seconds and you want to keep the dragon away from rest of the raids. So I guess this will be for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, hit one like, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next amazing Cow Dragon video.